Morning, and it's a chilly one too. Okay, so what I drink in a day. As you can see, this morning I went ahead and stopped and got me a little coffee. The last time I had coffee was Monday. Today's Friday. Basically, I just stopped and got it because I'm cold and I'm tired. So I just wanted a little pick-me-up. Hopefully it won't activate my stomach, but then again, that'd be all right. I wouldn't mind if I use the restroom again. So, you saw I mixed me up my snake juice. I'm also taking with me to work a couple bottles of Pellegrino. I actually like to have those on my break. I don't drink the whole thing, but it's nice to have some sparkling water. So I'm gonna sip on my coffee while I head on to work. Check in with you in a little bit. So I found me a little spot to hide and make a quick video. I just wanted to show you guys. It's 9 o'clock right now. I'm on my first break. I drank about half of my snake juice. I'll show you guys I have. So I didn't drink too much of it on the way here. It was just too hot. So far I'm feeling great. Stomach not bothering me. Just ready to go. I find that if I get the majority of my fluid in the morning, that I just feel better, especially with snake juice. Just go ahead and get that liter of water in the morning, that I have more energy and I'm not as tired when I drive home. Once I get up from work, I have about a 30-minute drive home, so, and some days I'm wanting to fall asleep. I know the first week that we fasted, it seemed like dry fasting was easier, but now I find that the water doesn't really bother me when I drink it. It doesn't make me hungry. The only thing that really bothers me now is when I smell food, like now, which is why I'm glad I found this little spot, because everyone's eating breakfast and it just kind of makes me want to eat. So somebody's coming. So the coffee's kicking in. It's next to the bathroom, just to let you guys know that. Had to find me another hiding spot. It's kind of fun sneaking around talking to you guys, actually. Okay, so update on what I'm drinking. So I've finished my bottle of snake juice. And I gotta say, that coffee that I drank earlier, it definitely gave me some energy. I felt like I could move a lot faster and quicker. However, it definitely dried me out. Made me feel like my mouth is like sandpaper. So I ended up drinking a lot more fluid than I won't say that I wanted, but drinking more than I needed to, just because my mouth felt so dry. And then of course it made me feel like I had to use the restroom, which it was false alarm. Of course I got in there and sat down for a few minutes, but no magic happened, which is cool. But I have to say now, after feeling that, I definitely won't be drinking coffee anymore while fasting. I think the benefits are not worth it. Benefits meaning the caffeine giving me that burst of energy, but all the other effects just kind of cancel that out. So I'm just gonna leave it alone. So I've got my sparkling water left. I'm gonna go ahead and crack one of these open, sip on this for the rest of the day. I might have a little more snake juice, maybe a concentrated shot when I get home. Just depends on how I feel. I think the longer that I'm on drinking snake juice, like kind of the less and less that I need it. But I do know that if I go a long time without the electrolytes, like more than a day, or even when I try to dry fast, I can get through like usually the first day, but by the second day I start getting a really bad headache and my body's telling me it needs electrolytes. I know Michelle, she was able to do 3 days of dry fasting when she tried, which was great. But I think, you know, comparing she and I, her body is a lot healthier than mine. And I think a lot of that goes back to like what we talked about in our last video, that, you know, when she was born, she was breastfed and I wasn't. And I even think about when we were kids, you know, I used to always have stomach aches and earaches, and even for at one point I thought I had IBS. Like I would just out of nowhere get these violent stomach aches and throwing up and diarrhea, and it would just last for a couple of hours and then it'd go away. That happened a lot when I was a teenager, especially. So I think she has the ability to dry fast a lot easier than I do. But again, that just comes with healing. I think my body just really needs to heal. And then I'll be able to do these things. Not just my body, but my mind as well. You know, if you've been following me, you know I've been really struggling with sugar addiction. And I think that that's just gonna get better with time. You know, as I get older in my practice, I'm sure that these thoughts that I have of wanting sugar and feeling dependent on it, or like the cravings, hopefully they will go away, and I'm sure they will. Again, with time. Can't wait to go home, I'm so tired. I'm like really tripping that I haven't eaten food in 12 days. Yet here I am still working, driving, dancing, singing. I want to work out, but I feel like I shouldn't. Oh, I want to tell you guys, like, okay, you see the staircase? Going all the way up to the top, I feel my heart pumping, like as if I just ran for a while. So I can tell that my body is taxed a little bit or strained more than usual. I didn't want to like pass out or anything, but I definitely felt it. And I know a few times today when I bent down, because I have to bend down and up a lot, that after a while I started feeling a little lightheaded for a minute there. So I just stopped, took a few breaths, it passed. But I just gotta take it easy. Gotta say, I'm so happy we're getting towards the end. I'm excited about eating. But honestly, even today, the way I feel, like that's kind of going away. Like, it's not tripping off of it so hard. About day 8, day 9, day 10, I was really like thinking about food, thinking about, but now it's kind of eased, it's calmed down. I just trying to get through the days, I guess. This ugly thing showed up yesterday, and I don't know why. I kind of joked to myself that's probably some cinnamon rolls that I ate in like 1995 coming out, because now I'm tapping into the fat that I've had since I was a teenager. It's crazy to be 159, and not even 2 months ago I was almost 200 pounds. Like, it's crazy how quickly fasting can get you there. I'm gonna say something I find myself not wanting to watch keto channels or listen to podcasts, just because I don't want to hear all that eat fat, fat bomb snacking. Like, it just pisses me off, because I know for me, when I was doing that, yes, I felt better, but I wasn't losing the weight. I want to see someone change. I want to see the struggle. I want to see the ups, the downs, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And to be honest with you, I haven't found that out there. And so I just decided that, hey, we're going to make a channel and we're going to share our journey, what we're learning. I'm not a guru. I'm a student. Like, we're not always going to be perfect. We're not going to be strict, or at least we're going to try to be. But I want to share it with you guys, like the realness, the change. You know, I want to show you guys the body change. Ooh, I can't wait to get these clothes off to show you guys. My stomach especially, the big difference that I've had over the last few months. But what do you guys think? Those of you who have practiced the ketogenic diet for a while, did you always fast? Did you just start fasting? Are you fasting? Have you lost weight doing the ketogenic diet, just nutritional ketosis? Have you been able to do it without fasting? I know initially I dropped, like the first week of keto, I dropped 13 pounds in like 5 days, but it was pure water. And this is coming off of a high carb, low fat diet. So my body was super full of water. And then after that, I think I probably dropped another maybe 20 pounds. And after that, nothing, stalled. Now, of course, I felt a hell of a lot better. My skin cleared up a lot, dandruff cleared up, blood pressure went down. That improved with that drop of water, with that water coming off of me. That's why I truly believe why my blood pressure went from slightly high to normal, was just getting the carbs out. You know, my body's not retaining all the water, which I do retain water very easily, which is part of the reason why I'm not forcing myself to drink a lot of water now. Like, I usually drink under 2 liters of water a day. If I drink any more than that, I find that I start to swell. My hands swell, my legs swell, my feet, and that ain't cool. So I don't need to be shoveling a bunch of water down my throat. Plus, I feel like it washes out the electrolytes. And I know it does, because I can see my urine getting lighter and lighter and lighter as I drink, and I don't think that that's a great thing. So at this point in my journey, in my study, my practice, I would say that nutritional ketosis is not for weight loss, it's for health gains. But if you really want to lose weight and you want that number, that scale to go down, you gotta stop eating. It's the fasting, the time that we spend allowing our body to tap into the fat, that's gonna help us to really get the fat off. In my opinion, whenever you eat anything, your body is no longer in fat burning mode. You're in food burning mode. And once that food is eliminated, your body's gonna ask you for more food. And if you give it more food, then it's going to continue to burn that food. But if you don't give it food, your body will be forced to tap into the reserve, which is what it's there for. At least that's my understanding now. Who knows where we'll be 6 months from now. All right, my sweet loves. I'm gonna check in with you later. Let me go ahead and get off this phone before somebody busts in on me and runs me out of here again. Okay, so I remember earlier when I went to the restroom and no magic happened? Well, it came a couple hours later, which I'm so surprised how long waste, which really I don't really think it's waste, I just think it's extra. When my extra came out, I'm just amazed at how long things, food or whatever can stay in our bodies. Like I said, I haven't eaten in 12 days and yet I'm still using the restroom. But anywho, I'm gonna finish off my night with just some warm water. I was struggling earlier when I came home, just cooking dinner for the fam. I've been struggling a little bit. And then I saw a pack of pork rinds that just was calling me, spicy pork rinds, but I said no, I'm so close. You can make it. It's 2 more days, 2 more days. And plus I just really want to be able to say that I fasted for 2 weeks. I want that experience, and I know I'm gonna make it. I'm just gonna hold on a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Okay, loves. Drink my warm water. I'm probably gonna go to bed early. Holla at you later. Bye.